The longest winning streak in Rangers franchise history is brutally halted by the Columbus Blue Jackets. Matt Rempe's name has made its way around sports. But damn, does this kid have to fight every game? Igor looks great. The team's offense seems to be inching closer to what it needs to be, and I think it's safe to say we have an established bottom six. 10 straight games with a win. It all started before the All-Star break against the Ottawa Senators. Connor Mackey ended up getting into a fight. It turned the game around for the New York Rangers. They win 7-2. After their All-Star and bye week, they face a well-rested Colorado Avalanche team. They win 2-1 in overtime, down 1-0 in that game. Peter Laviolette throws out Artemi Panarin with Kreider and Zibanejad. Scores the tying goal. Lafreniere wins it in overtime. Snipe on Georgiev. It was a big win for the Rangers after the All-Star break. The Rangers only allow 18 shots against in the next game against the Lightning. At the time, the Lightning were averaging 6 goals in their last 3 games. A very good defensive effort by Jonathon Quick and the New York Rangers. A 3-1 win in that one thanks to the bottom 6, Jimmy Vesey with 2, and Johnny Brodzinski with the game winner. Igor gets the nod in his first game after the All-Star break against the Blackhawks. It's Mika Magic in overtime. They squeeze that one out in Chicago. Igor gets the nod against the Flames, a shutout, his first shutout of the season. Will Cooley and Jimmy Vesey scoring huge goals in this one. Adam Edstrom got called up to play in this game. A Chris Kreider hat-trick helps guide the Rangers over the Canadiens 7-4 at the Garden. Igor with a win, Rangers defenseman getting points in 6 out of the 7 goals. Adam Fox led the way with 4 assists. However, this is the game where Blake Wheeler unfortunately suffers a regular season-ending injury. Rangers call up 6'8.5" Matt Rempe. He makes his NHL debut in the Stadium Series against the New York Islanders. His first shift, he fights Matt Martin, sets the tone for basically the rest of the 2 weeks he's spent so far in his NHL career. Sets the tone for the Rangers and that game. And we already dove into that game a lot. It was the comeback of the century for the Rangers. An incredible experience for everybody involved. It was so special. It was great. And the effort in the third period by the New York Rangers was just so special to watch. It was such a good game. Matt Rempe making his mark around the NHL. The next 3 games against the Stars, 41 shots against, the Devils 40 shots against, and the Flyers 40 shots against. Igor Shesterkin only allowing 3 goals against, 2 of them at even strength. The guy is back. Igor Shesterkin looks ready and determined to will his team over the hump when he's needed. He made awesome saves against the Stars, was the reason they won that game. Rangers took care of business for him in Jersey, until Laff gave up a muffin and now he owes him a steak dinner. Laff did have a monster game though, 2 goals. And the Flyers game was vintage Rangers Flyers, kind of just grinded out until the third period until there's a winner. Igor being able to shut the door in the third period was nice to see. That's exactly what you need from him. Matt Rempe with his first NHL goal in this one. It was the game-winning goal. He has now fought 3 times. He's got a goal and an assist in the 5 games he has played. He has made his mark in the NHL and around sports. I don't want this kid getting hurt, though. I don't want to see him get into a fight unless he has to. I don't want him getting hurt. He needs to make sure that he wants to have a long NHL career, and I'm sure he does. Let's make sure that this kid's being safe. But Matt Rempe is making the Rangers' 4th line relevant again. He is saving Barclay Goodrow's career. Adam Edstrom looks excellent on that line as well. The Rangers now have a bottom 6. Want to see over the next few games their team defense just tighten up a little bit? They were really tired against the Blue Jackets last night. An emotionally invested win against the Flyers. Having to travel, not too much rest, having to play right after. It sucks. It's a sucky way to end the 10-game winning streak. It had to end sometime. It's alright. They tied the franchise record. Sucks they couldn't break it. But it's okay. The Rangers should be proud going forward. I love the way that the New York Rangers won games during this winning streak. Comebacks late, comebacks early. They scored a first period goal in every game but the first win against the Senators. You need to be able to find a way to win in every single situation in the playoffs. And the Rangers are kind of getting a taste of that during the regular season. I like that the Rangers are finding ways to win in every situation. It's huge growth for the squad. Still need more from Mika Zibanejad. His last 5-on-5 goal was December 23rd against the Buffalo Sabres. I think if Chris Drury makes a move, it will be to help that top 6. And it will be a right-winger-esque player for that top line. You need Mika Zibanejad scoring in the playoffs. That line needs to score 5-on-5. The trade deadline is 11 days away, a week from Friday. We will see what transpires throughout the week. I do really like Frank Vatrano. I love the things I'm hearing about that I see on Twitter and stuff. Could also really enjoy possibly Jordan Eberle coming in. I like the idea of him coming in, possibly helping Zibanejad and Kreider. Shit, anybody. They need someone on that top line right wing if the Rangers want to contend in the playoffs. They need to get Zibanejad's production up in the playoffs. They got to get a winger for him. Go get a winger for Zibanejad and Kreider. This day in Rangers history. This will be fun. 6 years ago today, the Rangers traded Ryan McDonagh and JT Miller to the Tampa Bay Lightning in exchange for one of the worst packages in history. They acquired Vladislav Namestnikov, Brett Howden, Libor Hayek, a first-round pick, and a second-round pick. Now, honestly, Namestnikov and Howden have gone on to go have pretty successful careers in the NHL. Vlad Namestnikov, a second life, as you will, and Brett Howden has won a Stanley Cup. Libor Hayek is trying to find his way around hockey. The assets the Rangers got from the first and second round pick, the Rangers don't own. That's kind of the point in all this. The Rangers now don't own any of these assets that they got from McDonagh and Miller, and McDonagh and Miller are having heck of second wins as well in their NHL careers. Well, more McDonagh than Miller having a second win. JT Miller's in the prime of his career and in the top 5 scoring in the NHL. Oof. Top 5 scoring in the NHL. JT Miller's having a monster season. And I hated it the day that they made the trade. I hate it 6 years later just as much. But, hey, hopefully Chris Drury can make up for that over the next couple of weeks. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Please leave a like down below if you did enjoy. Go watch last night's reaction video. I know it wasn't a great one, but your support would really mean a lot to me. Alright, I'll see you guys later.